Hi, my name's Joelle. I'm here today for our Trekstock yoga series videos. 7 days of yoga for you to do in the comfort of your own home. I'm here day 5 with Andrea again, and we are working on balance today. How are you feeling after yesterday? Good? Fab. So we're going to get started. Today all you need is your mat. If you would like to place your mat near a wall for balance, you're very welcome to do so. If you need maybe a chair nearby, just make sure the chair is sturdy and fixed so you're not going to lean and fall or hurt yourself. That's not what we want from today's videos. So today, just take it nice and easy, balance, work at your own pace. If you need to pause the video at all, feel free to, and just enjoy. So balance on the mat to start. So feet shoulder width apart. Thinking of your base, so your feet, and thinking of your grounding down, so wiggling your toes and thinking them as your roots. So give your toes a good wiggle. And then we're just going to play around with our weight through our feet. So we're going to rock our weight forwards, almost lifting the heels slightly and then rolling back onto our heels and just playing around, working at your own pace. You might start to feel your ankles maybe a little bit wobbly. You might notice your core start to think, I'm going to engage. Drawing the belly button in. Just trying to find that nice balance forwards and backwards. If you really want to be challenged, you're welcome to just close or lower the eyes. Next to a wall if you want to for safety. And if you feel like you lose your balance, just open those eyes, take a nice big step. And then come to a still point. Find that shift of weight now just forwards and backwards, so keeping the contact of the toes, spreading each toe out. And we're going to lift up and elevate, so we're going to squeeze up onto our tiptoes, lifting our body weight up, gently lower back down. Very nice. And again, lifting up onto our tiptoes. If you wobble, it's okay. Just the activation of something that we're not really used to. So lifting up and then gently back down. This time, if you want to play with the arms, we can lift the arms up. Reach the arms high, lift up onto the tiptoes. Slowly lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Arms back down. One more time. Reaching those arms up, lifting up onto our tiptoes. Slowly lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. So balance. Give those legs a shake. We're going to start somewhere near the front of our mat. We're going to just go through a slow sun salutation. So join in where you can. If you want to pause and work a little harder and repeat the sequence, you're very welcome to. We're going to take it through a few sequences. So feet shoulder width apart or feet together, whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to lift those arms up, taking those arms up to the ceiling, looking between the fingers, deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to fold all the way forwards. Nice bend in the knee, taking the head and chin to chest, taking hold of the opposite elbow. I'm just going to take a little rock from side to side. Just getting through a nice little stretch through the body. And we're going to lengthen the arms, keep this flow moving. Imagine we're sort of pushing sand from side to side of the feet. And then come to a still point at the front. And then we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to come up to this halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding forwards. This time we're going to take a deep breath in and restack all the way up. So bending the knees, reaching arms all the way up. Bringing the palms together, drawing them into heart center. And resetting, taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Arms back to side. And we're going to go through that again. This time we're going to miss the ragdoll out at the bottom. So we're going to flow through with our breath. So taking a deep breath in, reaching those arms up. Exhale, folding all the way forwards. Nice bend in the knee. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding forwards. Taking a bend in the knees, planting the hands, stepping one foot back, stepping the other foot back. We're going to lower down to our knees. We're going to scoot through with our chest and chin, scooting through to a little mini cobra. So tucking and tucking the toes, taking an inhale. We're going to lift the palms if you can, just a little. And then exhale, let your forehead come to rest. Inhale, doing that again, lifting up. Option to keep the hands here, or you can lift. Face looking down at the floor. Exhale, folding forwards again. Inhale, last time, lifting up. Option to lift the hands. Exhale, back down. This time, inhale. Tuck the toes. Exhale, we're going to bend through our knees, lifting up into our downward facing dog. So walking the feet a little further forwards. Nice big bend through the knees. Just going to pedal out here. So imagine you're trying to push your sit bones, so your bum back to the wall behind you. Let your head fall between your arms, shaking the head from side to side. And we're just taking a last little pedal out. Keep the flow of breath going. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the left foot as close to the hand as you can get it. And we're going to place the back knee down. Lovely. So reset yourself, find yourself in a comfortable position here. And then from here, we're going to plant our fingertips. So find yourself in a comfortable position, framing the foot. We're going to tuck our toes under at the back, and we're going to lift ourselves up into this higher lunge. And then we're going to squeeze up, so really working through our balance, squeezing up through the body. Coming up, you're okay. I'm here if you need. Roll the shoulders back. So we're just going to bump our back foot forwards. So squeezing through the glute on our standing leg, our front leg. Reaching those arms forward. Option here just to play with lifting the heel. And we're going to progress up. So we're coming all the way into that warrior three. The ankle wobbles, it's okay. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Place that leg back down. Lovely. Jump it forwards. Well done. Give the legs a shake. Lovely. Roll the shoulders back and down. Reset. Close the eyes if you need to. Palms facing forwards. I'm just going to take a few deep breaths in and out. So just reconnecting with the breath. Preparing to do it again on the other side. Roll the shoulders back and down. Opening those eyes. Reaching those arms up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, folding all the way forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding forwards. Planting those hands, stepping one foot back in the other. And then we're going to lower again, knees. Tucking those elbows under. Chin scooting through into a little mini cobra. We're going to inhale, lift those palms up if you can, tucking the chin down. Exhale, forehead coming down to rest. So inhale, lifting, mini cobra, palms up if you can, chin tucked. Exhale, placing the forehead down. One more time, lifting, mini cobra, thinking about squeezing the shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, planting. This time we're going to curl the toes, lift the bum. We're going to come up into that downward facing dog. So walking the feet in, pedaling, heels down one by one. And then we're going on the opposite side. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the other foot through. So readjust if you need to, placing the back knee down and thinking of framing that front foot. So untucking the toes at the back, just find that space. Lifting up a little if you want to create some space here, rolling the shoulders back and down. Placing the hands back down. Tucking those toes. We're going to lift up to that high lunge. We're going to squeeze up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze all the way up. And then we're going to step that back foot through. So we're going to reach through, reaching those arms forwards. An option again just to lift and play with the heel. We're going to lift up. We're going to reach and come into that warrior three. So creating that flat back, that nice long line. Head looking towards the floor. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, you're okay. And then place the foot back down. Wonderful. Step the foot through. Lovely, that's really nice. So walking backwards, resetting, give the legs a little shake. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're just going to reset again, so palms facing forwards. Just take a nice few deep breaths in and lengthen that exhale. And then lifting those eyes, feet in a position that's comfortable for you. Moving yourself next to the wall if you want to, or I'm here for support. We're going to lift our toe and bring our toe closer. And this is our step one. Next step, if you want to bring it up a little higher, very welcome to. Opening the knees. So I'm going to stay here today. If it's for you and your balance and you want to come higher, advise coming higher above the knee, not on the knee. So I'm just going to rest at calf, opening the hips. Roll the shoulders back and down. Trees move. You can make your tree as moving as you want. Hands on the hips. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take your gaze into the distance, so focus on something. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. If you want to challenge the arms, reaching those arms up. Welcome to take those arms higher, fingers, energy lines towards the ceiling, keeping those hips open. Last few breaths, roll the shoulders back and down. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Last time, inhale, exhale. Gently bring the arms down to hips. We're going to squeeze the knee back into midline. You're okay. And then we're going to have a go. It's fine, you're really good. Bring the knee back into midline for me. Squeezing the knee, we're going to do one last squeeze up. Squeeze the knee, hug it in as tight as you can. And then rest it down. Well done. Other side. Give the hips a wiggle from side to side. Roll the shoulders back and down. One side may be completely different to the other, so just have a go. So lifting the heel, stage one. Roll the shoulders, reset. Try not to jump into the hips, so you're squeezing up on the standing leg. Shoulders back and down. Lifting the foot a little higher if you can. Opening the hips up. If you want to bring the leg higher, you're very welcome to. Hands on the hips. Opening the hips. Shoulders back and down, lifting up if you can. Arms up. Spreading those fingers up, nice strong energy lines. Shoulders back and down, creating that space between the ear and the shoulder. If you want to challenge a little more, take that gaze up between the hands. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Last one. Gently bringing the hands back down, placing them on the hips. It's okay if you fall. Squeezing the knee back in. And last time, squeeze it up. Have a go. Grab hold, give it a squeeze in, and then release. Well done. Shake the legs off. Super. Okay. Shoulders back and down. So we're going to go into one of our balance poses, also known as tree pose. So taking your feet hip width apart, and then just gently shifting your weight over onto your standing leg of choice. I'm thinking of activating the leg you're standing on, so a slight bend in the knee but squeezing the glutes so you're nice and tall, you're not dumping into the hip. And stage one, lifting up the heel so you have something to rest on, option to hold on to a wall if you need to. Stage two, you can lift up, we can bring that foot onto the calf to rest. So a slight bend in the standing leg. If you want to work up a little higher, you can come up to the thigh, but avoid putting pressure on the knee. So we're going to stay down with our foot on our shin. Slight bend on the standing leg, opening up the hips. Hands to hips here if this is comfortable. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Focus on that flow of breath. Option to lift those arms up. Take a focus on something into the distance, reaching those fingers up. Opening the hips up still. Taking your gaze up if you want to work a little harder. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Keep it there, deep breath in, deep breath out. If you wobble, it's okay, trees do move. Make any posture or any pose you want to with your arms. Slowly bringing those arms back down, taking those hands back to hips. Squeezing the knee back into midline. Before you try and place it down, we're going to squeeze it up. Squeeze it up, try and pull it in with both hands, squeezing into chest, placing it down. Well done. Give the feet a wiggle, hips wiggle, onto the other side. Roll the shoulders back and down. Resetting, shifting that weight gently over onto the standing leg. Squeezing that glute again, slight bend in the knee. Stage 1, opening up the hips. 2, lifting up a little higher. Again, avoid pressure on the knee. If you want to bring the foot to inside of the thigh, you're very welcome to. We'll stay on stage 1 where we were beforehand, so keeping the foot on the calf, opening the hips, roll the shoulders back and down, hands to hips. Lifting those arms if you want to work a little harder. Reaching those fingers up, roll the shoulders back and down, so trying to keep this space here. Taking your gaze up between your fingers. Keep those hips nice and open. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Last time, deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly bringing those arms back down. Good job. Hands into hips. Other hand squeezing that knee back into midline. Squeeze it up if you can. Squeeze into chest. Place it back down. Good job, shake it out. So we're going to finish in our standing posture. So we're going to come to that mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back and down. Closing or lowering those eyes. Turning the palms forward, spreading the fingers out. And thinking of our posture standing. So after we've played around with our weight, shifting our weight forwards and backwards. Still feeling the connection at all 4 points on our feet. And just starting to bring the attention to the breath. And we're going to end today's session here, so well done everyone. If you want to lie down to Shavasana and enjoy some relaxation music, take any few extra twists or stretches, you're very welcome to. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow for day 6.